Let's bring in senior video producer for opinions at the Washington Post, Kate Woodsum. She and her colleague Joy Sharon Yee reported from outside the Capitol on January 6th. Kate, good morning. So we want to watch some of your new video of what you witnessed as people marched from the president's rally to the Capitol when things quickly started getting out of control. Let's watch.
Make sure you get my face and everything on your news channel. I want the enemy to know exactly who's coming after them.
Oath breakers, we all used to back the blue, but now you're oath breakers, and we can't stand you.
The line of police that had been holding people back is essentially gone, and people have come all the way up to the Capitol wall and have climbed up and over it.
Your country back. Now's your time. Congress has already spoken. Now it's our time for them to hear us. Come up here and tell them. Tell them yourself. Make them afraid.
What agency are you with? What news company are you with?
With the Washington Post.
The Washington, get the out of here. Yeah, get the out of here. Move your and your bullshit lies. How many more people have to die? A lady died because of your lies.
Kate, that's hard for me just to watch, and you're the one standing there. Describe what it was like to be there, knowing the anger that was in that crowd, knowing how they'd been whipped up by a lie to go into that building, and knowing that they've been told that the media is the enemy of the people and was partly responsible for this. What was it like to be there?
I mean, the word intense is kind of an understatement. It was a very precarious situation for everybody there, and particularly because, as you and everybody else has stated, so many people there so firmly believe that this election was stolen, and they see it almost as an existential threat to them and democracy, their version of democracy. And so we had people who were, breaking the sides into traitor and patriot, and we, the journalists and the police and even some of the EMTs who were wearing masks were considered traitors. And so when you're in a situation like that in the field, it's not just situational danger, you are a direct target. And so that was, to put it lightly, it was a stressful situation. And it grew increasingly dangerous after people breached the Capitol, because they were emboldened that, this crowd essentially had no personal responsibility, that they could get away with anything, and that they were emboldened by the president. They felt like they essentially had his mandate, and they also were emboldened by anti-government armed groups that have been training for a long, long time for what they think should be essentially a second revolution.
You stood in there and continued to report, and we have your video because of it. Gene Robinson, there was a telling moment in that piece of tape from Kate where the one man looked at police officers, a line of them, and said, "We used to back the blue, but you've broken your oath." The lie so powerful that it had those rioters turning on police.
Yeah, it's just incredible. These are the people who are supposed to support law and order. Blue lives matter. Well, apparently not. But to Kate, I just, first, I and all your colleagues want to thank you for your bravery, literal bravery under fire, and we're so glad that you're okay. We saw in that clip that some of the rioters wanted to yell at you, but as you engaged with them, did any of them want to actually talk to you in any sort of way? Was there any human connection there, or was it just them versus an enemy of the people who just had to be shouted at?
Yeah, it's a really good question. And, that is a weird moment that was captured on camera, because I was kind of in shock. I was thinking, don't do anything to provoke them. Just, stay calm so that they don't hurt me or Joy. But I also was reporting and trying to understand, what do they want? What are their motivations? And some, as you heard, blamed us for the shooting of the woman inside of the Capitol. But others, as you ask, were saying, can't you understand our cause? Don't you understand what we want? can you agree that the media has contributed to this division? One man wanted us to, understand that people who adhere to an Antifa ideology aren't actually supporting unity, they're supporting division. So there were a lot of different motivations there. After that went on for a really long time, and after it kind of calmed down, this woman followed me and she said, "Don't you understand what the media is doing?" And I said, I appreciate your concerns and I reflect on it.
Hey, thanks so much for watching our YouTube channel. You can follow up on today's top stories and breaking news, or catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.